Have you ever heard of a warrior who continued his duty, even after he had already passed away? A samurai who stood guard every night, protecting his land, without realizing that he was no longer alive? In history, the samurai were not just warriors. They lived by honor, followed strict discipline, and were ready to give up their lives to protect their name and their duty, which made their loyalty incredibly strong. Because of this deep sense of responsibility, many traditional beliefs in Japan suggest that a samurai's spirit may not leave the world easily, especially when their duty is not finished or their promise remains unbroken. There is one story that many people still talk about, a story of a samurai whose duty was so strong that even after he had passed away, he continued to return every single night. Long ago, a loyal samurai was given the important duty of guarding a gate outside his lord's home, and he performed this task with complete focus and dedication, never leaving his position. One night, during a sudden and violent attack, enemies rushed toward the gate, and the samurai fought with all his strength to protect the entrance, refusing to step back even when he was badly wounded. When the battle ended, the enemy disappeared, but the samurai never returned home, and the villagers believed that he had lost his life while protecting the gate. However, not long after, something strange began to happen. Late at night, villagers started to notice a familiar figure standing at the gate, wearing armor and holding a sword, exactly like the samurai they once knew. At first, they thought he had survived, but when they called out to him, he did not respond. He did not move. He did not even look at them. It was as if he could not see or hear anything around him. A cold and silent presence filled the air, and the villagers slowly began to understand that what they were seeing was not a living person. Night after night, the samurai continued to appear, walking the same path, standing in the same place, and watching the empty road, as if he was still carrying out his duty. It became clear that he did not know he had passed away. His strong sense of duty had kept his spirit in the world, repeating the same actions again and again. In Japanese belief, this kind of spirit is often connected to strong attachment, where a person cannot let go of their responsibility or their promise, so their spirit continues to remain. Today, in some parts of Japan, there are old temples and shrines built to honor samurai who once lived and protected their land, and people still visit these places to show respect, offer prayers, and remember their stories. Some visitors say they feel a quiet and unusual atmosphere, especially at night, as if the past is still present, and some even believe that the spirits of these warriors may still be watching over the places they once protected. These temples are not only places of history, but also places of memory, where the connection between the living and the past still feels strong. Can a person's spirit continue to exist because of a promise that is too strong to break? Or is it simply a story created to explain the unknown? The story of the samurai who never left reminds us that sometimes duty is so powerful that it continues even beyond life.